Guys, we're back with the XFly Sirius 80mm. I seriously flew it last night with Zane. He came over and we flew together. It was fun. And I said, man, we got to get this. I wish we would have got it on camera, but we didn't. So here goes nothing. We're going to try it better. Takeoff flaps deployed. Good solid rotation. Winds are pretty calm. 100% back to 50 going down the road. Look at the ups, guys. It's actually pretty stinking good. 100C pack here. $6S. Oh, look at these birds. What kind of birds do we have up here? Let's go hang out. Ah, never mind. We're not gonna do that and be mean. You got that still?
I don't know.
You're good. Camera crew's got it. Going away down there. I want to get a super flat, super fast pass. Okay, you good?
Sure.
You hear it scream? Mm-hmm. That is so fast.
That is crazy.
It is. Cover a lot of ground in a short time with this thing. Very, very well behaved today. Up and over the trees, out of the throttle, giving the battery a break. I accidentally flew last night on a 30C. It was not a good thing for the battery because I got a little bit toasty. Probably could have made like 3 eggs on it. Okay, landing flaps coming out. Look at the difference in speed.
Wow.
I didn't even let it slow down all the way. Now watch this. Get into the throttle. Oh yes, baby. Okay, now we're gonna try another real slow pass here. See how it slows down? Very controllable, very easy to get from point A to point B. Out of the throttle, excuse me, into the throttle, out of the flaps. Going up around these trees. Man, the corn's tall today. Look at that stuff.
Yeah, it is.
That is so cool. This plane, after watching it last night perform, it just made me think, man, we really, gear coming out. Landing flaps. Not sure that we're gonna land, but I just wanna show you guys how nice this thing will do a touch and go. Just relax into it, nothing fancy.
Wow.
Oh, did you see that bird? Almost had a bird strike. That would have been crazy. Just so you know, we got a little bit of wind from right to left. I'm going into it now and going with it now. As a basis for comparison on camera. It's always hard to tell when it's a lighter wind because you can't hear it. Okay, going way out there, we're gonna try with takeoff flaps and gear.
Okay, I'm listening.
Yep, I know.
Okay.
I hear what you hear.
Okay.
Okay, we're just gonna take it over here and just loiter. We're 19 seconds from our 4-minute timer, but we're totally good. Just going into the sun.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
That's our timer. We are totally fine though. Here we go. Dead stick pass. No need to waste energy right now. Going all the way up. Some nice folks just went and visited their deceased family members, probably. Nice, respectful visit to the cemetery, I'm guessing. Okay, full landing flaps. If you guys weren't aware, there is a cemetery at the end of the road. That's why this is paved. And the only time there's traffic is when they're bringing a new one. Look at that, guys.
Wow.
Sorry, takeoff flaps. That was good. That was good. But you guys deserve a dead stick landing. That is a warning, by the way. Keeping my energy where it belongs in the plane. Got the takeoff flaps deployed. 20.3 volts, full landing flaps coming out. We're not gonna flare this thing, we're just gonna put it on the ground where it belongs. Yeah, baby. She'll roll a ways. I'm doing a little wiggle just to slow her down here. Using the crown of the road to kind of help keep me centered as I wiggle. And then look at this reasonably tight turning radius. That was a 20.3 volts warning if you couldn't tell from the audio event that we set up on the AR637T. We do not have an Avian ESC, or I would have been reverse thrusting that all the way down. Guys, what do you think of that? So much more exciting, so much cooler out of the flaps now. These landing gear are super good. And last night, one thing I did that I wasn't able to accomplish on our maidens. Oh, by the way, look, hands off still. Look, still goes straight. That is really good, guys. I mean, you see the way I fly and the way I land some of these jets. I'm not super nice to them. This Sirius is seriously good. Take it or leave it for the body style and the design. It may not be your thing, but I'll tell you this. This thing flies like a rocket ship. It does everything really fast. It does slow. It maybe doesn't slow down as good as some of the other, you know, like bigger wing designs, but it does really good. The only thing is when you come in and you flare this sucker and you want to go for landing and you flare it, you got your flaps on, you put your flaps on like this and you're flaring, she'll fall over. I'm going to give you a 100% guarantee. If you don't just get it perfect. In ground effect, about this angle, she's going to want to tip on you. If you can avoid getting it that steep, like you can go this steep all day long, but you go this steep and it's going to fall. You go this steep, you're good. You go this steep, you're done. And I think what happens is your elevator gets into the wash and then it also just happens to be slipping into a stall. So save your Sirius. Why am I yelling?
I don't know, because you're really
Guys,
excited.
this plane is cool. It's really fun to fly. It does everything it claims to do and more, and it is solid. Solid landing gear are something that we crave in this hobby. We do a lot of landings. We're not nice to planes, and these gear have not been touched once by a screwdriver. Not a once. I have not straightened them. I have not re-glued them. Now, I'm going to be totally frank with you. It's only had 5 flights on it now, right? No.
What
No,
you
I
do
did.
last night?
Yeah, I think that's the 5th flight. It's the 5th flight. So, and just look how nice they cycle. They're solid, folks.
Yeah.
They're solid. They're totally contained. The gear door on the nose gear would be kind of a cool feature, but to be honest, it's just one thing to go wrong, and it always seems to do that. I do like the covers on here. They look nice. Big, softer tires might get you a little bit better performance for, you know, taking some of the bounce out. But these things look good. They look the part. But man, I really like this plane. You know, honestly, it was super easy to build. Probably one of the easiest builds we've done ever. And that being said, there are some other ones that you guys are going to see in the near future. Or maybe you just saw it right before this, that go together almost as easy, and they're a little bit bigger and a little bit more expensive, but also awesome. And so here's the thing. I never want to take away from other manufacturers, but I can tell you this. XFly's looking good. This is our first experience, and they let out with the best foot forward. I can tell you that, because this thing is good. Also, price point is very reasonable. It's not cheap, but you're not going to get a plane like this for cheap, guys. Look where my battery is. 100C pack. Again, not cheap. But look at that thing. Is it puffed?
Nope.
Is it hot?
Yeah.
It's very hot. So when you fly this thing like I fly it, you're going to be cooking it. So just keep that in mind. Very good plane. I think we could put a 7,000 in there, be no problem. But for now, that's all you get. Buy one for yourself in the links below. Support us on Patreon. Support us on PayPal if you don't like monthly support. And then below you can find lots of links. We think that's the best way to support us. Obviously, give us a like, subscribe, and click the bell for notifications, folks. But come back for more.